Have you ever wondered why the Bible uses such specific numbers? Like, why exactly 153 fish in that miraculous catch? Or what's the real story behind the infamous number 666? The answer isn't about simple counting. It's about a hidden code called Gematria. See, in ancient Hebrew and Greek, they didn't have separate symbols for numbers like R, 1, 2, and 3. Instead, each letter of the alphabet also had a numerical value. This meant that every word and every name could be turned into a mathematical equation, unlocking a secret layer of meaning. It's like a form of literary architecture, where numbers build meaning. Let us start with the big one, 666. Pop culture has turned it into this symbol of abstract evil. But for the early Christians, it was a dangerously specific political message. At the time, they were facing intense persecution from the Roman Emperor Nero. Openly criticizing him meant certain death. So, they used Gematria as a secret way to name their enemy. If you take the name and title Nero Caesar and transliterate it into Hebrew letters, which would be Naran Kizar, and then add up the numerical value of each of those letters, what do you get? Exactly 666. The number of the beast wasn't some spooky demon. It was a coded reference to a very real and dangerous man. It was a brilliant and safe way for the early church to identify their oppressor without being arrested for treason. Now, what about those 153 fish in the Gospel of John? The disciples make this massive catch, and the text is oddly precise. Why not just say a lot of fish or around 150? This is where Gematria reveals a beautiful theological point. Ancient mathematicianstria. Buffs might know that 153 is a triangular number, the sum of all numbers from 1 to 17. Cool, but there's more. Using Gematria, some scholars point out that a Hebrew phrase, like Benai, which means the children of God, adds up to 153. So, the number wasn't just a random detail, it was a symbol. The catch of 153 fish represented the gathering of all the children of God, the entirety of the saved people from all nations being brought together into the divine net of the church. The number itself was the message. From political dissidence to profound theology, Gematria shows us that the Bible is even more complex and cleverly written than we often realize. It's a reminder that sometimes, to understand the true message, you have to do the math.